Welcome everyone to Beckoned Development Weekly Stream, episode 16. Well, hello guys. Dwight's in a spot tonight. He says is having problems getting a hotspot to work, but he might try to pop in a little bit later. How's everybody doing today? Well, I'm packing up some stuff, so I didn't have my reflectoral set. Oh, there's Dwight right now. Let's get him in. What up, Ugly?
I don't know, dude. It just would not. It didn't want to cooperate.
Well, you're in, and your fan might cause some epileptic seizures, but it should be small enough. We should be okay. There we go. Yeah. There we go.
I'm working on
I was just trying to be sensitive. Nothing sensitive to audience members, just to make sure. There's a Duncan Trussell, and if I'm throwing names out there, people that you don't like, but he used to have these really trippy backgrounds back in the early days of podcasting, and they would be flashing and everything, and he was like, oh crap, it's flashing, I don't want people to... So I just... It's like your fan spinning was making these... Anyway, hi guys, how you doing? Hi Dwight, hope your week's been good. Everybody. Are the volumes okay? Is my voice low again? Am I still on my testosterone medication? Or, is my voice back to...
What's up?
Nah, I'm kind of asking the chat if, hi, what's up, bud? How you guys doing? And Deb. I'm just wondering, my voice is low like it was last episode. A lot of that's my connector wires to my microphone. Sometimes when they get loose, they're not picking up the signal right, or it's a channel on the microphone, but hoping everything sounds good. Anyway, guys, if you all can see here, we got Enelhs' mom and with her home in the background. We'll work that in to make it fit a little bit better a little bit later. But as far as this concept is, we'll get the rest. Oh, thanks, How To. That's great to know. I'm glad all the levels are working. So what we'll do is we'll finish up the color and start setting her up for the lighting, which we'll probably be doing next episode. So just be jumping right in here. If anyone has been paying attention to any of our social medias, I've been busy doing a lot of concept artwork. Looks like we lost Dwight there for a minute. Hold on, let me see what's going on. I guess it's trying to keep his call. So yeah, like we said, his signal may be a little weak. But I was saying something. Oh yeah, you all have probably been seeing a bunch of concept artwork that I've been placing up in the Discords and the Instagrams. We got Dwight back, yay! So let me know what you all are thinking of it. One of the newer ones is, let's see, is this photo, which you all can't see too well. But I started revisiting a lot of old artwork and old concepts of the game and kind of bringing a new digital colored life to them. So bringing them back from the past. And yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Look, they're kids. I'm not going to be killing the kids in the game, so you know they're all going to survive. So, but they grow up, and that's where the story will start to grow into, hopefully, a franchise if everything goes well. So, yeah, yeah, Dwight, you saw that. And
Yep.
you sent me a Bob Ross joke about it. It was awesome.
Of course, man.
It was awesome.
Like, it's just, it's not an accident.
Yeah, there are just Just happy little accidents, no mistakes. So I'm gonna be working a little bit through here on this color of the hat. I'm not feeling it yet, but trying to get all the main solid colors in there, get it working out. Oh, we're losing Dwight again. Oh, we got him back again. So, Dwight, can we talk? Well, I guess I'm gonna mention it, but we are,
I told you my doctor hasn't cleared me for that yet.
That's what I was talking about. Kind of an itchy situation. What's going on?
I wasn't sure if we're supposed to talk about that on here.
You don't get a hemorrhoid from crapping quick.
Hey, that's a little personal.
But we have a card battler that we are card battler game that we are working some logic stuff out. I know, again, it sounds like we're just adding more and adding more and adding more to the concept, but we're gonna try to put out something a little bit more finished for you guys and get everything set up, and we'll be on our way. But yeah, so back to this hat. Ew. I didn't really have too much planned to kind of talk about or go over this.
Oh, I'll get there. I'm just trying to get all my stuff rolling.
Okay. So, like I said, I'm just correcting some stuff. Jedi Josh again, and Fenrix and Reesh, you guys, thanks a lot for a lot of the for the posts and the likes and stuff. And Scoots, a hell of a lot's been crazy active everywhere. So, like, everybody's really helping me grow this, and this has been awesome. So thank you all for the support again. It's great. It's great. So, hat, changing colors. Maybe it's just blends in too much.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that background, man. So good to have that put up there.
Yeah, I'll work it right a little bit later. Let's see. Yeah. How long are you guys aiming to be the main story? For the main game, I'm looking for 25 hours. And that's kind of if you know what you're doing. I don't, it looks like there's a huge lot more ambitious type game here, but a lot of the Final Fantasy games are just they're very complicated. They got Kingdom style heart storylines that branch off into all these different, like if you go back to a structure like Chrono Trigger, it's very hyper focused and there's not a lot of filler. Everything is made for that moment specifically. So and since we're a small team, I didn't want to try to make a 40-hour RPG. I'm still trying to keep it ideally workable within some sort of logical frame. So, but that's kind of the length we're going for. It's about 20-25 hours. Dwight has the all the breakdowns and timings of those, and I'm still trying to finish filling out the details. But yeah,
that's going to help though, having that chart so that we can kind of figure out what all that's going to lay into and get all that lined up.
Right. Who else with us? Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good timing too. Again, it's not multiplayer. It's one of those personal experiences that you get, And then, you know, like when you get home at night, like reading a book, you know, something to do before you go to sleep. Being a little adventure, have some crazy dreams after.
So how long do you get this lit and shaded by the time we're done?
Today?
Yeah.
Probably not lit, but probably colored.
Okay.
Not fast enough for you?
Well, you know.
I know we've been doing this for probably the, I mean, this is episode 16, so, you know, all this, that's all these 10 episodes, or this branch of 10 episodes has been concepting Enelhs' mom.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Huh?
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I'm giving myself a hard time right now. But I've been wanting everyone to watch it be worked on. So. Come on, that was the wrong one. That's the right one. What am I doing?
I'm just glad those sausage toes got taken care of.
Oh yeah, Bud and Debbie Wasson gave me some hell over that few days after that episode. So it was perfect. It was perfect. But let's see. So get some colors in here and some of these flowers up. Probably not going to keep it all purple. We need a third. I like to design in odd numbers. And with the color choice, so let's choose another here. That was just as random as I could have grabbed it. Wait a minute, what happened? Oh, I was erasing. Whoops.
So with where we're at on this, so you kind of had mentioned the card battler. I think we'll be able to at least see a few other things. I'm just hoping to get a little bit more testing done somewhat on the rules, just to see what other sticking points we might have that we need to think about.
Yeah, do you mind me showing the image?
I don't. I mean, other than your out there an expectation of what it's going to look like. I mean,
well, if we, guys, it's not really probably going to look like that, but we had cool ideas.
but I I'd like to try to get to that point, because I think it looks really good. So it'll be nice.
Well,
the trick is just getting the mechanics to do what we want, and
right.
I think that's possible. I do wonder about looking at maybe another option instead of that toolkit that we talked about.
Yeah.
So I may there's another one. I'm not so sure exactly which one's going to fit our needs.
Yep, understand completely. Let's see, what else can I show then? If I don't want to show off that card battler yet. I showed a couple of our inner circle.
So I think did you mess up and call?
Huh?
Did you mess up and call Deb Olson Wasson? Hey, at least you didn't.
Oh yeah, I keep. Well, it's Bud Wasson, so with Debbie Olson. My bad. I keep mixing.
At least
that
you
up.
didn't say Wasserman Schultz. I guess you're okay.
But yeah, I wanted to show off that bit of concept art.
No,
So-
that turned out good.
So I didn't get his eyeball colored in, but yeah, that's Lane and Enel and Taj and Burkett reuniting, and the Does card battle require the player to believe in the heart of the cards? Reese was just saying a bunch of monsters. Right? That's funny. Yeah, she's pretty much on top of all the liking, which supports everybody, so we all should kind of try to adopt that. I was working on this piece earlier that kind of takes, where is it? What did I do with it? It's oh yeah, here it is. So
what's inspiring that
this
scene right there?
So you got the younger version of them, and when they reunite, or when they're older. So I'm getting dangerously close to saying things I really don't want to be saying. But, you know, the same gestures, you know, obviously a different style visually. Kind of went more of that Yoshitaka Mono Final Fantasy concept art direction for this one. But yeah, I wanted everyone to see the two. Yeah, if Beckoned succeeds, its children will see the other one. So I was just really excited to bring that one back to life. So back to Enelhs. Thank you, Reese. Thanks, Fenrix. So where's Scoots at? She's usually in all the time. Yeah, I love those type of compliments, Fenrix. If my fanboy doesn't show.
So yeah, any ideas that have added to what you're thinking on the battler at this time, or it's kind of pretty much
okay, yeah, the card battler. Basically what you and I have agreed to talk about. You know, it's just
sure.
You know, a lot of it was one weekend I'm sitting there with a deck of cards and I wanted to play an RPG with the deck of cards. I've seen magic tricks, I've seen stories be told with them. And then once I kind of, you know, me and Scoots kind of played it out while kind of coming up with it, you know, on the fly, and got a base structure of it. And then I called you the next day or the same night and started talking about it.
Yeah.
So you stayed up with me that night and wrote out rules. I think it was last Friday.
Yeah.
So yeah, after the stream last Friday, that's what we did until probably about 1 o'clock at night my time.
Yeah. Have you noticed thus far those are kind of helping keep everything on the rails, or what?
Yeah, I mean I like playing it that way. It kept it quick, it kept it moving. I mean, it can with that a game can last for about 2 hours. You know, if it gets crazy, but it can end real quick too. Like it could end in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think there are ways that I like the idea of being able to do some slight modifications and still have a good game going. But if you want it to drudge out,
I'm showing them. Guys, I'm going to show you the concept piece of it, because what the concept piece shows is just visual. It's just my brain, you know, throwing stuff out there. This isn't official. This isn't something that we're gonna, you know, try to do something close to this. But I've got, so you all know kind of what we're talking about on a card battler. I don't even know where I have it right now, to be honest. Should be right, yeah, there it is. I want to get that.
But it was pretty interesting how you were able to pull that together and and build a background design fairly
Oh, I was changing that up.
quick.
Where's the other one? The other one was better. Did I save over it? If I did, I'm an idiot.
I'll probably have it on my phone, but we'll get there.
Let's see if that's. Oh, if it takes it forever to load up. No.
But that at least puts a little bit of it.
There we go. Here. Boom. That was something like it. I don't know. I've turned off so many things just working it out. There we go. 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 That's what it was. All right. So again, this is just a conceptual image of a card battler that we got that's still themed within the Beckoned universe. So hey, what's up, Warren? So yeah, it's based off of a basic deck of cards, which again will theme out differently, you know, and put it within the lore. But yeah, I just wanted to show off a bit, I guess. But back to Enelhs. Yeah, like I said, we'd probably just get through coloring her. So much has happened this week, guys, with, you know, concept art, you know, building up the social media stuff, you know, just me trying to keep in line with it. We just started a LinkedIn account, which that was late, but sorry, but we've got a LinkedIn account now, and
yeah, like two links.
Yeah, with 2 posts. Yeah, so we're a little slow at the on the pool on that one, but that's my fault. Goodness, come on. I'm trying to. You gotta. There we go. Alright. Oh, Scoot's there. Alright. So yeah, guys, I hope you all have been enjoying these videos. I know that's been, we only get kind of an hour with them, but we are working on the game, Beckoned, and things are looking great and getting a lot of cool responses. I met a guy at a sandwich restaurant this week whose uncle is pretty well known in the tabletop RPG and book writing for fantasy. So I'm hoping some sort of networking connection, as far as like, hey man, love your stuff, you know, all that can come kind of out. I just want some opinions. You know, you guys give me your all's opinions, and I get excited to hear strangers' opinions. And
should have asked him for a liter of cola.
I want a liter of cola.
Yeah.
Does that look like spit to you?
And don't spit my burger.
Thank you, Scoots. I appreciate it. Again, comments like that make it all worth it, guys.
So the one of them is kids in the tree, or in front of the tree.
Yeah.
Any of that ready for like a lithograph poster or anything like that at all?
They're all okay. Another thing I'll show. So you saw that little cropped out. It's cropped. Yes, they're in front of the tree. You've seen this image, but not everybody, I believe. So I think it's this one. All right, so this is the one I'm currently working on, and this is towards
that one.
Towards the end of the game. About, on my chart, I can tell you exactly how many hours I expect the players to be at this point. But this is getting towards the second half of the game. And so I've got to build a city conceptually within this tree. And that's the kingdom that in the lore on the website, this is Tulabanya. I just haven't really designed the city within the tree yet. I've got a few details there, like little lights, popping up in areas that I need to work on. Banners, which I've got to make, actual symbols, and then I got to come in, outline, shade, and kind of get all that going. But as it gets up into the clouds, detail starts to fade off and everything. So, but I got to continue working with this alien plant life and getting all that figured out. I just worked on the cluster over here earlier last night or today.
Yeah, so you just need to zoom back out because then it looks finished.
But no, it's nowhere near finished. But this will be a large poster, type image that I'm thinking for it too. Right. But yeah, that's the large image of that one. So if you all notice, Enelhs is in a lot different outfit than what she's being. I think I've said this before, but yeah, pay attention. There's little hints going on. But like I said, we're supposed to be finishing Enelhs Mom today, as far as like the colors. So I gotta stay focused. Oh.
But I guess like some of that though you did have on your Tevenot art.
Yes.
Website,
yes.
Where some of that is available to try and get.
I actually believe that image, not the big wide one that I just showed, but this one, I've replaced the pencil one that's on the internet. It's in the sketch or on the website in the sketches.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, well, that's here in sketch form. So it used to be in sketch form on the website, but I replaced that with this as I'm continuing to rework or modernize or revisit a lot of old work to try to bring it back up. Because what's the point in having all that stuff sitting there waiting to be finished? So yeah. Thanks, Reese. I mean, I'm one of the guys that'll tell you it's the difference in, sitting down and doing it 10 times and then the difference between that and a stack of 10,000 papers, of you practicing and working at it and continuing to do it. So I don't really go with the whole talent thing. I'll go with I hit my head on a skateboard when I was a kid, and I couldn't stop coloring kind of direction. So.
Well, I like the excuse to just that Play-Doh tasted good.
We're back to that now.
But those concept pieces are turning out really good, man.
They are. I'm just glad I waited until I got the right technology to kind of come in and give them that color. So now things are starting to come together, and I've been excited. So heck yeah! And that's kind of what this is too, guys. Is I'm just getting. I know this seems like it's taken a long time to get through one concept, but my process on designing this character, as you saw, and most characters, is not the professional way you want to do it, because you'll be working for someone else who's going to have their own vision of what they hired you to create. So you're lucky if you get to work as an artist on your own stuff, where if it's wrong because of my fault, not anybody else's or directorial or anything like that. So I get a lot of freedom to do this, and I'm very, very blessed for that. So I thought that was on the same layer. It's not. I like it being different anyway, but that's too much like the shirt color. I might change that. Anyway, what was I talking about?
Sure have an awful lot of access to different colors. For
Okay. Oh yeah. So really, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about too. Last episode is, I imagine these characters in the little Super Nintendo chibi form, and I imagine them like that when I'm thinking about their color schemes, because good color schemes can be recognized. This one, it's still pretty. I mean, I like her. You know, you got your very earthy kind of muted colors, you know, up in the shirt here and in the pants here. But then the apron's pretty solid and bold, but it's also very earthy. I'm running pastels, colors, because my brain's probably subliminally going, you know, soft, mother, you know, trying not to, I don't know, get too rugged or too rough with the whole concept. I'm keep thinking soft, but I don't know if that's the right direction or not. But you know, Super Nintendo games, their color scheme of things would be, they would have a set color palette. You would see it repeating throughout the form. So like I said, like her shoes right now are mainly the same color as, you know, like the top of the shoulders, or very close to what the ribbon is in her hair.
Yeah,
so
she needs like a hacky sack and a bag of patchouli.
Kind of drab, but goes with the character. It goes with the world. You know, Scoots, and you probably know more about that than most people watching. But yeah, I mean, like.
No, it like, I mean, you can see it in the background.
Yeah, I've got things to still work on, but a lot of that is a full overlighting. When I get to the lighting, the character thing, I can actually set her lighting more properly in you know, in space and all. So where we at? Tools, and how much? Okay, 30 minutes. Yeah, we'll get done with the coloring today. But yeah, so I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Joe put up a tutorial on how to draw the torso yesterday, and yeah, it's not a video, it's more like a page turning, as much writing as he put into that thing. If that's, like I said, if I'm understanding it right, he created it. That thing was pretty in depth and spot on. I have to figure out where he got that from. Unless he has a habit of jumping into this right at the tail end, and because of karate, so he might jump in here. I'll get to ask him. If not, I'll have to find that out later. But yeah. What else is going on, Dwight? How's your house coming?
It's in a pause state.
What was this chocolate sock thing you and Scoots were doing?
Oh no, that was.
Who was that?
That was Reese's idea, not mine.
I got pictures between you and Scoots of someone making.
Oh, I know that. But, I mean, chocolate socks, I think.
Oh, you're blaming it on someone else. That was your thing.
No. The sock wine, that was like me and.
Oh,
Kent.
right.
And it turned into like, you know, chocolate, and then that turned into like chocolate cake, and then cookies.
All right.
So I mean, you know,
I had to blame somebody for.
No,
that looked interesting.
No, giving credit. Giving credit, not not blaming. But, I'm going politician here.
Just yelled at the TV. No.
But yeah,
it just didn't look like a Vibram toe sock. You know?
there weren't toes on it. Well, but there's room for improvement, like you said. 10 drawings to 10,000, so we've got like 10,000 more chocolate socks to make. And we'll get better.
In our Discord channel, there's a fan creation section. Go in that if you have created things and you want to show people what's up with you. Jedi put up some Spider-Man Venom comic slides that he did. So yeah, feel free to be creative there.
Hey, my sourdough starter actually made sourdough bread, and it rose and actually turned out edible, so that's a good thing.
Well, heck yeah.
So that turned out all right.
When are we going to get a picture of it?
Next time I make it and don't eat it first.
Okay. Awesome.
I will say though, that hybrid bread that I've been making, I like better. I think that's a lot better. So I'm kind of doing like a combination and using regular yeast along with a sourdough starter and kind of making a combo. So it's like part sourdough but then part wheat bread. So it's kind of interesting.
Huh. Not like fruit cake. Right?
No. It's so think of it like normal.
It's a little
wheat
early
bread.
for that.
It's like wheat bread, but it's got just a little bit of that soft chewiness to it, like a sourdough does.
Oh.
So it's interesting. I like it. So I'll probably play with that a little bit more.
Yeah, Kenton's still in DC.
Vibram socks just really, you can't hold a lot of wine in those.
Or he's working. I forget if he's still in DC or if he's still working. I think he's still in DC. But yeah, like where is he when his toe socks get brought up? We need a mold of it to make the actual. I don't know, how would you do that? Would you just display it that way? Or how would you do it if it's on the side? You just spread the toes out? I don't know.
So
here's a hack for your Christmas stockings. If you can get like knee-high Vibram socks, then you got little extra spaces that people have to fill.
Maybe. Or you can just fill them with candy canes for toes.
Like I said, that's a ways off still to be having ideas like that.
Yeah.
Oh, the best idea for Halloween, guys, is go get a giant turkey leg from your local grocery store if you can. And then go into the baby section and buy a pair of baby shoes. So get 2 turkey legs. And then just tie a baby shoe at one end of the turkey leg and walk around Halloween eating it. It's one of the best. It's one of the best costume ideas I've had in a while. That or Old Greg. I really want to do an Old Greg one day.
That turkey leg trick could probably really get you arrested.
Why? It's a turkey leg.
Yeah, but what are you?
I saw it at a Ren fair, a Renaissance fair.
What would that be, like a Hannibal Epstein?
If you're doing a Hannibal like costume, yeah, I would just get a whole turkey and put a Oshkosh Bagosh Just put an Oshkosh Bagosh overalls and there you go.
This got creepy. Yeah.
Halloween's coming up soon, so I've been I saw this thing about everyone who's wanting just to get through the holidays so 2020 is over. So,
yeah, it's gonna be. I still see it being awkward, right?
Yeah, because it's the time. It's the time everyone likes to wear masks. I wonder how that's gonna work this year. But
It'd just be like, hey, I really don't feel like spending time with that part of the family. I'm just gonna, I want to stay home.
I believe, Reese, if you look for Beckoned, that should be it. I'm looking right now to see if I can't get you that. And I'm an old head at a lot of this, like I've said before, so I'm trying to figure out how to work a lot of it.
And tag people on it.
And tag people. But back to Enel. Sorry, I'll work on the. Yeah, if you send me your Discord handle, I'll send you an invite. I guess is the best way I can solve that issue right now.
Yeah, we need to figure out a few more things for the recipe side of stuff.
Yep. So, a lot of we're getting a lot of composers and sound designers following us too on the gram. So,
good
guys, keep up all your creative work. Get creative, get gnarly. I'm listening, and I'm liking. A lot of I've talked to a few of them, and we all, when I bring up Yasunori Mitsuda or Nobuo Uematsu, they're always, oh yeah, we know that. Oh yeah, it's awesome stuff. I know it's crazy stuff to be asking for a indie game, but it's awesome.
I was just waiting for you to say like you were Fraser Crane or something.
Afraid of what?
No, this is Fraser Crane. I'm listening.
I'm Fraser Crane, and I'm listening.
But heck, you got like the little items in the pouch, and
No, I'm getting there.
you're about wrapping up.
Yeah.
So how's the other hunt going?
Nah. Alright, so guys, I basically got to be out of my house in 2 weeks, and I still have not found a place. So we're having fun with that.
Hey, don't worry about it. You're down in Florida. Don't they put like porta potties under the overpasses?
Yeah, I can be Shrek, and me and Talon can live under a bridge, and
So I mean, like you can.
not
can
all
make it.
hope is lost. Oh yeah, it's just not like eviction, not like they didn't like me, but
You got what, like 3 walls behind you? You just need one more.
nah, the owners are selling the place, so and my lease was up just on the right time, so.
But you got your little Chinese foldy changing wall behind you.
Yeah, so I can at least take baths,
Yeah,
you know.
it's not too creepy.
Well, Bert Kreischer takes baths outside. But if you don't listen to comedy, you might not know who I'm talking about. He's the guy that doesn't wear the shirt. The Machine. But am I on a proper layer to be doing this? Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
we might have to figure out how to get you something lined out.
We're, the search is still on. You know. So.
Hey, you could always just go hang out in one of those places that got rioted and looted, and just hang out for a little bit.
Nah, it's alright. I'm kind of tired of lugging around, packing up, unpacking, settling just to leave again. Nah, I'll be alright. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. No, the last place I was at before this was amazing. You were there. You visited.
Yeah.
You know, I had 4 years of taking care of it and mowing the lawn, and it was awesome. That's where I did a lot of the writing and stuff for. And Kitten was out there with me for a bit too, but.
Well, I already told you, dude. Worst case,
yep.
Bring your butt to Texas.
Get her done.
There's room.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But I've got connections out here in Orlando. So trying to stick around out here for a minute. 302. Those guys are really helping me out on keeping all of us here on the straight and narrow with. So I really appreciate their help. So, and yeah, guys, they got a Game the Commission coming out soon. And again, Wiffle Blasters. Put it on your wish list if you haven't yet. You'll love the game when you get it. And when we can all congregate again. Oh, I think it'll have multiplayer, so yeah, just get into it. It's a very fun game, so. I don't know if it's playable right now, but it was playable there for a minute. So, where am I at? Back on our feet. I'm trying to figure out color scheme-wise. I always thought that this track of Kenton's that's playing right now sounded like the Ice Temple in Ocarina of Time Zelda, Legend of Zelda, on the 64. There's just certain elements that have that like icy echo. I know you were telling me about the one that has the, oh, that is this one. The one that has the, is it this one? No, I forget. I gotta concentrate. Doom, 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 doom.
Not sure.
Doom, 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 doom.
Those look a little bit better.
What's that?
You should put like a, what is that, like a Rosa Parks flag on the back of them.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. It's a joke.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. There must be a lag. A little bit.
Yeah, we'll blame it on that.
Yeah.
But good, man. So good luck hoping on the hunt to find something.
Oh, yeah. Everything happens at the right time.
It happens for a reason, dude. I don't,
As long as you show up.
You don't see it yet, but you will.
Oh yeah, guys, and my whole ethics about asking for money for the project is starting to wane, so I'm about to not care real soon. So as soon as everything's ready to go, I'm probably gonna be doing that crowdfunder soon. So sorry, I waited as long as I could. But we will probably be doing some other type of merch and stuff to try to get things rolling now. Get you guys some fandom stuff to start to collect. So, Florida rocks. Florida. Yeah, Florida does rock. You know, it's got its crazies, but every place has its crazies. But not everybody has zombies. So, we got Florida Man and zombies. But it is pretty cool out here.
Florida Man's pretty tough. And you can't swim with the alligators for some reason.
Oh, the swamp puppies.
They don't like you swimming with them for some reason.
So yeah, guys, we're starting to get to the tail end of this episode. Thank you for hanging out with us again. It's always amazing to kind of end the weekend doing this. And then I know I kind of stopped doing the newsletters. It's not that I stopped, I'm just trying to keep up on everything, and if real important things, like super important, like those VIP cards that I got you members signed up on.
How did that go, by the way, on some of the sign-ups on the website?
To be honest, I must not be clear enough on saying, hey, you know, if you want to be part of the membership, I haven't set it up basically.
Okay.
To have everybody start to sign up for the membership.
Okay.
I don't want anyone's data collected without my proper, you know, circumstances covered on that, because I don't want to collect anybody's data.
Sure.
You know, that's not the sort of thing. So,
but I just wondered. I mean, how decent was that turnout on there? It really didn't happen too well.
I guess I'm confused about what you're asking me.
Well, like on the website now, where you've got the ability for us to
log in. Yeah. I'm still basically controlling all of that right now.
Sure,
so.
and I get what you mean. I mean, I definitely not after a whole lot either. But I just figured I'd ask.
Oh yeah, for sure. But we will be getting that part of it figured up soon. Remember my conversation with you about what me and what Scoots had to do with the other day? Yeah. So we'll get a lot of that straightened out the proper way before we get going. Yeah. You know, so everything is in the best position and like that we could be in. So as far as currently right now, we're sitting real good with what we got, with the stuff that's being made, and where we're at with the game right now. So yeehaw, guys, buckle up. If y'all ever saw the movie Hook, which I've probably mentioned a few times, it's kind of like being Peter, old man Robin Williams, Peter Pan in the slingshot, being stretched back and stretched back and stretched back, and happy thoughts. And I'm like, I'd be happy not sitting in a slingshot. And then boom, he's up, going up, and he's coming down. I'm hoping that there's no come down on this. So
Working
on it. 7 minutes, and alright, so I've got Enelhs mom basically colored. I'll probably be going through and touching up a lot of these colors, changing them, alternating them as the lighting starts to go in, starts to change around a bit. Yeah, so the flats look a lot different than the final version, as again, if you've been paying attention to the character animations that I was using making for the game, you know, it'll take on a whole new life when the light and everything else gets in there. So I'm making those layers for next week, it looks like right now. Overlay at that, and oh, my highlight too.
So how's all your stuff down there, man? They got us almost open back up, but all the bars are closed.
All bars are still closed out here. Me and Warren went to a cigar bar the other day, and you couldn't drink there, but you could smoke your cigars there.
Because, you know, the COVID only hangs out.
Yeah, I get it. But we got to do what we can.
And you can have how many people in Walmart, but yet we can't go to a voting station.
D, we'll talk about this on the phone. We don't talk about this here. You were trying to get me polarized.
Fill it in with a little
Antics. That's what marketing's about. Antics. That's what you're doing. I got it. But no, guys, 5 more minutes, so let's try to...
So what else do you have to clean up on her?
Not really anything. Just, like I said, got the light layer set up. Not painted in, but set up. Trying to figure out why that's not working.
Alright, well fine. What kind of cigar do you have?
I didn't use a cigar. I took my Lord of the Rings pipe with me. The hand carved one. And they were like, dude, that's the coolest pipe I've ever seen. But yeah, Warren has a real badass one too.
Did you just find some good pipe tobacco there or what?
They got some really good flavored stuff over there. Oh, Toby. That's a joke, and I don't mean weed. Alright, so turn off that black abyss in the back. Right now, that's where we're sitting. So, Dwight, where are we at?
We'll try to get a little bit more completed this weekend. Got some other stuff that I'm working on, but hopefully I'll find some time Sunday, get a few things knocked out, hopefully have something that we might be able to polish up and be done.
All right, sounding good. I know I still got to give you a few art assets as well. So, and I got to correct a few measurements of things too. So that was. But
I think it's
a lot of that's my bad.
You know, hopefully it's to a spot where it's just. I mean, we could nitpick it over and over, but hopefully we're getting close to a comfortable spot. You know.
Right.
I think we've got quite a few things worked out. I mean, I think at this point, man, that wish list of everything could just keep growing. But I think it's a good spot where we can try to at least start getting some feedback and just find out where we're at, you know.
All right. That's really what I'm wanting. I was talking to Joe Catapano. I mean, we don't have the Rona, so we were talking about when the demo was done. Since he doesn't have a Mac, I was gonna run over to his place and probably do a small little pizza gathering with him and his girl and stuff, and videotape them going, wow, that's cool, you know, so we can get some tester footage and you know, but that would be awesome.
Well, and I think that's even one thing for what we talked about, releasing kind of a small group for the subscribers on here, and some of the VIP group, and try to at least have them, if we can, you know, turn a webcam on and have something there just to kind of capture some of those reactions, some of those feelings, and you know, they may or may not, but I mean, if they can, that'd be great, just because it's going to help us. It's just going to kind of capture some of those emotions, some of those feelings that we're trying to see if we can entice. So I think it'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, guys, thank you very much for hanging out again during this episode. We're almost done with the concept, but you can see how it's all coming together. We got marketing art coming out the butt right now, so we just got to keep pushing. The game sound is like Dwight said, game's coming good. So guys, thank you all again for hanging out with us, and Scoots again. Yeah, Florida rocks. Yeah, keep your seasons, people. They're nice to get photos of, but you don't want to live there. That's my opinion.
Yeah, it's been a little hot here, dude.
Well, you're in Texas, so.
Like 108.
All right, guys. Everyone, have a good weekend. Thank you all so much for showing up. We love you. Go with peace. Go with love. See Scoots later.
Same here.
Warren, see you later. Debbie
Happy
Alston and Bud Fenrix, thank you. Have a good weekend, man. And hold me up to the cookie, bro. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. When we do a big release party at GDC or somewhere else, you better show up. I'll give you a cookie.
There you go.
All right. So, guys, thank you all so much. Hope you enjoy your weekend. Be safe. We love you.
Bye.
Laters. Always doing that.